What's going on, wastelanders? Draco Invictus here, and God, it is good to be back behind this microphone, let me tell you. Whew, feels like it's been forever since I've made a video. I just had to make something, because as you can see, I am at Starlight, and no, there's nothing here. I was not able to, the save games were doing the same thing as it was before, even after reinstalling the game and all that stuff, so I literally wiped everything out and started over. In the last couple of days, I have been doing nothing but traveling and building up XP, and matter of fact, let's come over here and take a look at the map real quick. And this is not a build video, as you can tell by the title, but you can see that I've been through the heart of Boston here. Collecting a ton of stuff, gaining as many levels as I could, and I am a cheating bastard. I'm going to tell you that right now, you guys. If you've seen my video, I've talked about it a couple times before. This character is not my main character. This character is specifically for tutorials, builds, that sort of thing. I have a regular playthrough character. I don't cheat at all. You know, I play the game as it was built. You know, I may use the occasional rug glitch or something like that, but I don't use any glitches to improve my character. This character is way improved, let me tell you. Simply so that I could get back to building. I didn't give myself 50,000 of everything. Matter of fact, I cleaned out my my workbench, because I'm going to be talking about a glitch here that I was actually talking about on Twitter. But if you can see, okay, I got 60 acid in here, you know, 181 adhesive, you know, 643 aluminum, you know, so it's I don't have a shit ton of resources or anything like that, but I did the one thing I did do is I really screwed with my stats. I mean, seriously. Okay, my perception is actually 16 unmodified. My agility is 11 unmodified. Intelligence 14, charisma 13, and strength 13. Did all those with the unpatched version of the game, using the dog meat duplication glitch to recreate the special books and a whole bunch of stuff. If you're interested in those kinds of glitches on an unpatched version of the game, I will point you in the right direction, but I am not going to unpatch this game again. If anyone else is playing on Xbox One, I think on PS4 you can actually uninstall updates and patches. On the Xbox One you cannot. It's literally, you have to uninstall everything, turn off your network, reinstall so that it won't auto patch, and there's no way to get rid of patches or updates. You can uninstall DLCs, but you cannot uninstall patches and updates. So it's a royal pain in the ass. It is not something that I like doing at all, because real quickly, like I said, I reinstalled the game with all the patches, with all the updates, with all the DLCs, and I was having the same problems with my save games. So either it's a problem in the game and I did all of this for nothing, which will make me cry a little bit, or there was a problem within my save games as well, and so I had to start all over. Because I don't know if it's just a bug in the game that's just there and everyone has it, I'm just the one that happened to notice it, or if... But I mean, I've seen it in a couple other videos, and they didn't even realize that they had the problem. But anyway, so yeah, I buffed myself up, but the biggest thing that I did is I bumped up my level so that I could have the perks to build the generators and, you know, have all the science and have all that stuff, all the armor and the weapon or blacksmith and gun nut, all that stuff, so that I could build anything that I wanted to build at any settlement, and I didn't have those restrictions for playing a level 22 character or something like that. These walls, I will get to why I have that set up in just a second, but let's get to what we really came here to talk about. Ada, I need you to come stand over here. This is the XP glitch using the Automatron DLC, using this robot station. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Ada. Okay, we're going to let her say whatever she has to say when we first click on her. Then we're going to click on the trade button. And before her trade screen comes up, we're going to flip around and we're going to go into the workbench, the robot workbench. And we're going to see, and then I'll go from there, okay? So, let's talk to Ada. Then we hit trade and go right into the workbench. Okay, now as you can see, I have the workbench up front and her trade screen in the back. Okay, Ada has nothing in her inventory, so that's important. Clean out your workbench. No workbench or no junk in your workbench, okay? And I created this automatron right here, the 574, and we're going to select him. And then on the front of it, I know this thing looks all glitchy, but we're going to go to torso down under categories. And then we're going to select the Protectron torso. And then we're going to come to the Assaultron torso. Now, if you've done any of the DLC, if you've done any of the Automatron DLC, you should have already picked up an Assaultron torso. Because notice it says attach mod. It does not say build. Because I have no resources to build it. But every time you click that, it's going to essentially... we're tricking the game into thinking that you're attaching it and you're going to get some XP for it. Now, you're going to see your inventory move over from your inventory to Ada's inventory and from Ada's inventory back as you blow through your inventory. So I'm going to go ahead and do this a few times just so that you guys can see how it's done, and then we'll move on to the next part. And basically, all I'm doing is tapping the A button, and you can see I'm getting XP every time I do it. And it's just moving, and you could tap this as fast as you wanted to. And I'm definitely going to have to turn down this volume when I get into editing. Man, this is loud. So I'm just going to do this real quick just to go up to one more level. And you could do this as much as you wanted. You could go all the way up to level 200. And now you can see I'm naked because it's literally removed everything from my inventory. And now it's over in Ada's inventory and it's handing everything back. So I'm going to go ahead and stop because it's still giving me XP. Oh, I guess we were keeping up with it. Alright, so there I am. I'm at level 68. Oh, by the way, when I lost everything, I was at level 70. I just gone up to level 70. So, okay, so let's say you're done. All you do is back out, exit the station, and then get out of the whole inventory thing. Get out of here. And as you can see, we now have one level higher. I'm not going to go through all that right now. I'll do that later. But, okay. Ada, I need my stuff back. No. Don't walk away. I'm running around here naked. Give it to me. Alright. So let's get our inventory back on. Come on now. I think it's getting time to be a new controller. Alright. Let's see. Ah, yes. All dressed up and ready to go. He's over there sneezing, the poor thing. Alright, so yes, that is how you do the Automatron XP glitch to get whatever levels you want. You don't make any caps, and that's one of the issues, is for not adventuring around, you're not going to have the weapons and the armor and the caps that you would gain by adventuring through the Commonwealth. So I don't suggest you do this for a character that you want to adventure with, because you're going to, as your enemies level, because you're a higher level, they're going to be much harder for you to beat them. So be careful about that. Okay, now real quick before I get out of here, I wanted to touch on why I have these walls set up here. Okay, notice I have them glitching through these little pylons, and that is exactly why I have them set up there. I knocked this one off earlier, and it was, I think somewhere in here, I don't remember exactly where it was. I have the walls all in place. That one was already fallen over, so there's not much we can do about that one, but I think, yeah, there's the base for it right there. Yeah, the base for the one that I knocked off is right there. Now, leave these here for a couple days. I don't know, fast travel a few times, sleep, whatever. Just go about your business and then come back, and most of these should pop. and it was a real pain in the butt. I actually started with this little piece, got this concrete wall to snap to that, which is catching that one there, and then I was able to snap all the rest of these walls in such a way that I could hit all of these different little posts, and most all of them will pop. And there's other ways that you could glitch stuff in there that they'll eventually all pop off, but this is one of the easiest ways that I have found. As long as the wall or the floor or whatever you're glitching goes through part of that base, this will eventually pop off. At least in my experience, that will. So yeah, that's why I did that. All right, Wastelanders, I have some work to do here to get back in shape for where we were, so that I can start doing proper Let's Builds. But I wanted to give a big shout out to each and every one of you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I love the fact that you guys are, the great comments that you have left in my videos, expressing remorse at my loss, and furthermore expressing the fact that I may have had a setback, but you guys aren't going anywhere. And I appreciate the hell out of you guys for that. And it really means a lot to me. So until next time, Wastelanders, take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus. I'm back saying, see ya!